Hey guys, happy Monday. Kicking off the week with a pretty good workout here today. We've got 5 rounds for time of a 200-meter run into 12 deadlifts and then 12 toes to bar. Okay, so bit of a killer on the sort of midline, this one is today. In terms of weights, first of all, on the deadlift, we've got 100 kilos for guys, 70 kilos for girls. So it's not crazy heavy, but for 5 sets of 12 reps, you're definitely gonna feel that, especially towards the end. Now, this might sound a little bit silly, but because you might think, as with all workouts, but basically each round of this workout is going to get significantly harder than the one previous, okay? Because you're going to feel an awful lot of fatigue. Those deadlifts are the kind of focus for today. We'd like you to try and go heavy. This is kind of like our heavy day at a high heart rate. So you're going to be pushing on those. Hopefully you're going to use a weight that you can do those 12 reps in kind of 2 sets or less each round, but it should be a challenging sort of 2 sets. It should be hard. Obviously, when you go out on your run, when you go out on your toes to bar, or when you do your toes to bar, running first of all is also going to affect our hamstrings a little bit, so it's going to make it more difficult to pull off the floor, and then those toes to bar are going to sort of fatigue our midline, fatigue our core, which is going to then make it a lot harder to stabilize. So that's what I mean by each round is going to get harder and harder, because round number 1, you're going to be fresh, okay, so the run will be reasonably quick, the deadlift should be okay, those 2 sets should be fine, and then you go into your toes to bar afterwards, so you should be happy on those. When you then come back in from your second run, your hamstring's going to be tired, legs are going to be tired, you're going to be doing your deadlifts and your core's going to be tired already, so it's going to make those deadlifts even harder, which is then going to tire you out even more, which is then going to make those toes to bar even harder, and it's going to compound over those 5 rounds, okay? So just be aware that if you finish your first round in sort of like 90 seconds or 2 minutes, it's unlikely you're going to maintain that pace. Therefore, we're expecting this workout to take around about sort of 15 minutes, maybe even up towards 20 for some of us if we do kind of struggle with this sort of thing, okay? But it should be a good workout nonetheless. Like I said, test those kind of things. Can we still lift heavy even when we're tired and out of breath? Okay, that's the key thing. To finish off today, we've got some more skill work. We have been practicing our toe to bar recently. We're starting to put in some new kind of skill work here, this time with our muscle ups. Okay, I know it's something that a lot of us want to be able to do, so we've got to get that practice in. So we're going to do a 9-minute EMOM here. In our first minute, we're going to get 5 low ring transitions. Just working on the kind of skill aspect of it. In the second minute, we're going to be working on 5 ring rows and 5 push-ups. So we do that in the same minute, working on the sort of strength. And then minute number 3, we're going to get 20 seconds of hollow hold plus 20 seconds of an arch hold. So a little bit of that kind of core control as well. All the aspects that we need to be able to do that muscle up. Okay, this is something that we're going to be working on over the next few weeks. So keep looking out for it if that's something that you want to work on. Okay, so that kicks off our week. I hope you enjoy it. It should be a good one. We'll see you for the rest of it.